Knightly Musers, followers of the pod, faithful few and hopeful many, this is Anchor by Spotify. If you haven't heard about it, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. It's the very platform that allows me to give you what I give you on the nightly. So let me explain. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. And it gives you the ability to distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so much more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally FREE free. So here's where you come in. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That is ANCHOR.fm to get started. Thank you very much. Peace.
Man, welcome to the Knightly Muse. This is your host, Tinayeshe. Y'all, I got dang COVID, and this is the second freaking time. I'm so mad. I sound pathetic. So, to be honest, I don't even really have a ton of content ideas right now, and so we're just gonna riff. Selfishly and sentimentally speaking, I was supposed to be playing at a wedding this weekend for my guy, Schmitty. He's getting married, and I was so freaking excited. It was gonna be another one of those groomsmen, another one of those groomsmen wedding musician things, but it was gonna be fun, little college reunion, catch up with people I haven't seen in a few years, dance the night away, and it was a destination wedding, so gonna hang out at the beach, took off work, etc. And now, no beach, no wedding, no extra bread I was gonna make on the side. Like, literally, just everything is just so dead, bro. I'm like, come on. Like, let me get sick next week. Like, why now? And so, anyways, I think in some ways, and sorry if you hear the fan in the background, I'm hot and then I'm cold. Man, these symptoms really get me, and I do not have the energy to get out of this bed, turn the fan off, and then start sweating. So we're not going to do that. First of all, this is my second time getting this since I got it in Christmas time. Literally, that was such a tough weekend. We had Christmas, there's a Christmas Eve service, which I think was on a Friday. Christmas was on a Saturday, and then we had church on Sunday. So 3 Christmas Eve services, Christmas with the fam, and then the Christmas service, which was really just like it was one service, pretty chill. But 4 services. We had a football, like high school football team reunion where we played like 7-on-7. It was a lot of fun. But I remember by the time the day was over and there was a banquet at the end, I had this horrible headache and I was so tired. And I just thought, Kennedy, you haven't gotten a lot of sleep this week at all. Like, you've been stressed, trying to get stuff done. You're tired, you're exhausted. You just need to take an Advil and sleep. Nope. What it really was that I was knocking on COVID's door, and it answered, and it was not fun. I was sick I had symptoms for I think it was like the full 10 days, and like day 14 was when I started to fully feel like normal, like where I was truly like symptom-free, pain-free, fatigue-free, like all of the stuff that was kind of lingering finally left at the 2-week marker. And so that was not fun. Something tells me that this one isn't gonna last as long because my symptoms aren't as bad. But man, tough. And so it's funny because both times that I've gotten it, I have had the thought of like, Kennedy, have you been getting enough sleep? Have you been overworking yourself? Whatever, whatever. Because last week, obviously, I had the wonderful wedding that y'all got to hear about, and I was on lead at church that weekend, and so kind of similar scenario, busy week with one thing, and Sunday following, like I was also busy, but I didn't feel the same. I felt like I got good enough sleep. Like I was tired, but I was okay. But then, I started feeling a little crappy. Tuesday came and I was like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I think I took a Dayquil or something just in case. Just had like a runny nose. And then all of a sudden, Tuesday night, man, I've been in bed pretty much since then. And yo, it is tough. I am struggling. And it's just like, oh, it's a cold, it's a flu, I'm fine. And so then I take but these days, if you have cold flu symptoms, you got to rule out the main one, COVID first. And so shout out moms. I called her and I asked her if she could get me a take-home test. And I was just doing this as a safety measure. I didn't even think it was anything of it. Man, I took that thing and you're supposed to wait 15 minutes, but basically the results had already come. So I waited 15 minutes to just check, but the thing had already told me that I had it. And I was like, this is crazy. How, Sway? How? And so I got COVID. And here I am. And so for those who, I think some of it can be disheartening to be like, well, you can get vaccinated and you can still get it. But at the same time, who knows if like my symptoms could have been more severe without the vaccination and all that stuff. And so in this world that we've walked through with so many unknowns, I'm thankful that the worst that I've gotten from this is a cold/flu. Because people have died from this. And so it's such an unpredictable virus. And man, I've seen it affect people that I really, really care about extremely, like, harshly. And the recovery was like seemingly endless. And so definitely thankful that all I have is cold flu and congestion, and that I have the strength to be able to record this. As you can tell, my pacing is a little different because I take a lot more pauses in between what I say to breathe. But yeah, it sucks. I'm tired, and I was gonna post this on my story, not like a picture, but the phrase that what I'm about to say right now. Like, how I'm at a loss for like, where does this not come from? Like, it was not there yesterday. It'd be one thing if I was congested yesterday, but it's like there's just this endless reservoir of mucus and snot that just won't go away. And I'm like, bro, like, leave me be. Like, I went through the process of it being yellow to being clear. And now I'm thinking, since it's clear now that I'm on the ascent, like I'm about to be free. And then I wake up this morning talking about why am I more congested than yesterday? And why is it yellow again? Like, what did I do wrong? And so I'm a little frustrated. I've been in my room for longer than I thought I could enjoy being in my room. I need to start binge watching something. At least that's what everybody's telling me that I need to do. And so I'm thinking, I think Umbrella Academy season 3 just came out, and so I might get in on that. But yeah, man, I am congested. I'm stuffed. I sound horrible, but hopefully this will get me some sympathy listens, you know? Maybe some people will share with their friends and be like, look at my guy. Look at our guy Kennedy, our guy Tinayeshe, our host. He's so diligent, so committed to his craft that he, despite the Rona beating the brakes off of him, came out with some content where he just complained about having coronavirus for 10 minutes. And shout out all my friends that have been checking up on me, and my mom, and my sisters, and my dad. Yeah. For some of y'all, some of the name drops will be a little surprising. But I'm thankful for the people that have been checking up on me and making me laugh despite the situation. I'm also very happy that it doesn't hurt to laugh, because I remember last time, like with the labored breathing when I had it the first time, like it was hard to enjoy life. But yeah, here we are. I'm gonna sign off and try to record another so I can get ahead while I'm down and then go to sleep again. Shout out Lofly, Lofly. He's so fly. He's the guy. Even when sick, I'm still corny as ever. All right,